Hello, my movie collecting friends. How in the heck are you? It's the Geriatric Geek coming at you from North Las Vegas. I hope you're doing good. I sure the heck am. Hey, in the last week I've visited my local pawn shops. I've visited Walmart. I've visited Goodwill. I've visited the Goodwill Clearance Center. I've visited a huge outdoor swap meet. I've visited Opportunity Village. So I've been busy this week, having fun, searching for those crazy movies and stuff. So I have quite a group here. Most of them, you know, of course, my focus is on the horror stuff, but I do get tricked and lulled into buying other things if it strikes my interest. So just to say that. If ever you see anything in here in my videos that you guys are interested in, DM me, you know, direct message me. We'll work out something, I'll sell it to you. I do sell some stuff on eBay, and I do flip some stuff. So if anybody wants anything, just give me a holler. I'll give it to you for cheap. So, without further ado, let's get into what I've found in the last week at the thrift stores and all of that. So let me go through the VHSs real quick. First is one of my favorites, Enter the Dragon with Bruce Lee. This is the clamshell version. I just think it's cool. This is one of my favorite, this was one of my favorite Bruce Lee movies, and is, I guess. I got this just because it's not open, and my grandkids may enjoy watching this someday, I don't know. Maybe I'll flip it. It's Dr. Seuss's The Lorax. It's not open. Didn't cost me much. Now most of these tapes cost me around 35 cents because I get them on days that are half off normally. And this is for me because I'm crazy this way. I like these vacation planning videos from Disney. I didn't have this one, so I'm going to add this one to my collection. It's the Magic World of Magic. Well, Disney World, that one is. And something I'll probably flip, Hansel and Gretel. Famous old-time story. I got this just because I don't have this cover. That's the fly. Looks like it's maybe the original version. You can see the back. Jeff Goldblum, one of my favorites. This is going into my horror stuff. That's Dracula. Dracula Dark Prince. Okay. Neat cover. Okay. Speaking of vampires. One of my favorite, Elvira. Okay, I just wanted to watch this one. She's funny. And Young Frankenstein, VHS. This is a funny movie. To me, funny. And just because we used to live there, and this is about the big island where our son lives now. I thought this would be interesting to have in our collection. Okay, I'm into some DVDs here. These are just some ones that I picked up because, well, I didn't have Hollow Man 2 on DVD. I like this lenticular cover, so that's why I got this. It's the darn full screen version, but I like the cover. The Day After Tomorrow. And who can stand to not get Family Guy with Stewie and all their group? This is such an irreverent show, and I love it. And then to go with the first one, Hollow Man 2, there's Hollow Man. I don't know how I ended up with both of those. Anywho, next up is House at the End of the Street. I think That one looks neat. Tell me down below if this is a good one. It looks like it's a good and scary one. And then there's, of course, Cars. The new Cars movie's coming out this week. I did not have the Cars 2, so I picked it up for like $1. I think I got this at the swap meet yesterday. And then we have the unrated version of Darkness, the year's most terrifying thriller. Never heard of it, but if it's scary, I want to watch it. And then back to the funny part of life. I used to love this show, the complete first season of Gilligan's Island. I have not watched this yet, but I will. It's called Lost Boys: The Thirst. I don't know anything about the Lost Boys franchise, but I will soon. I just like the cover on this one, and you'll see why. I have this already, of course. E.T. Just a really neat cover there. I don't know what I'll do with that. Next up is The Lawnmower Man. I've heard of this, I've seen it many times, but I've never seen the movie. And then this is the collector's version of the one we just saw earlier, The House on the Left. Another version of it. This looks neat. Sublime. Unrated. How weird is that looking? Okay. And then this is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Beginning. Leave some comments down below as to what your favorites are, guys. What should I watch first? Unknown. Trust no one, fear everyone. I don't know anything about this one. If you do, let me know down below. And I got this just to add to my Goosebumps collection. What I'm going to do with all those Goosebumps things, I think I'm going to put together a like a big old collection and sell it all as one. Excuse me just a minute while I put these down. Alright, let's keep going. We've got about 30 more to go. Ugh. First up, Return of the Living Dead Part 2. Another Goosebumps. Say cheese and die. Another Goosebumps. Return of the Mummy. This is IP Man. I like that movie. Mr. Woodcock. I don't know anything about this one, but I got it cheap, so I think I'll give it one watch and we'll go from there. This is... I don't even know what this movie is. Oh, yes, I do. The Social Network. Punk, prophet, genius, billionaire, trader. The Social Network. Comes in this black box. And it says, you don't get to 500 million friends without making a few enemies. Interesting. Never watched that yet. So the Twilight Saga, New Moon. And this is the complete second season of The Walking Dead, unopened. So anybody interested in that, hit me up. Give it to you for cheap. I saw this, I thought, oh, this looks like fun. This is like a snowboarding slasher called Shredder by MGM. Darkness Falls. This is Roger Corman, Attack of the Giant Leeches, The Wasp Woman, and a Bucket of Blood. A weird, clear case. Cheesy, crazy stuff. And this is just one of my favorite shows, so I grabbed this just for my library, Sanford & Sons. A Blu-ray, Silent House. understand that's supposed to be pretty scary. We shall see. Excuse me. This is the right. Looks creepy to me. Deadline. Then we got the Wes Craven series Miramax 4-pack, Dracula 2000, Dracula 2, Dracula 3, and They. Never go wrong with Wes Craven. Devour. Looks terribly gruesome. Undead. And this is another full version of Dracula 2000. And then Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. I have this one already. I'm probably just going to give this to my grandkids. So, almost there. Almost done. Let's do this. Jurassic Park, The Collection. Got the Lost World and Jurassic Park in one there. 2 discs. The American Tale, 5 Goes West. I'm going to flip that probably. Best of Alfred Hitchcock Presents. I'm going to watch that and then flip it. Jack Nicholson Unopened, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. We're going to flip that, if possible. Mesmerized. Christmas with the Cranks. Funny stuff. The Monster Walks. Scary. Then here's the original Cars version. I have Cars 2 and that now. Got some spooky sounds for Halloween. I've seen this one and I liked it. I liked it. Interview with a Vampire. It's not one of my favorite vampire movies, but it'll do. And I got this in the mail. This is a limited edition Arrow video. Evil Ed. Can't wait to watch that. And I'm a Cheech and Chong fan, so I had to pick up next movie. I'm freaking out because the next one is Up with Smoke. Almost said that. Alvin and Chipmunks Meet the Wolfman for my Halloween related crap. Then for the grandkids, if they ever show up, Madagascar. Okay, I tell you, I'm almost there. That was a heck of a haul. One last bit. I think this is a neat cover. Mosquito Man. Tell me about that. Anybody ever seen that? Looks good to me. This is called Bots or Bats, I guess. Bats, Human Harvest. Don't go near the dark. This is a triple feature. The Crow Salvation, and The Crow Wicked Prayer. Haven't seen any of those. We got 50 movie pack DVD collection horror classics like Carnival of Souls, Adam Age, Vampire, Night, Bela Lugosi stuff, Boris Karloff, Vincent Price. It's like fun. It's called The Warlords. Never heard of it, but looked like I like these Chinese or Japanese fighting movies. Next we have Paranormal Activity 2. I do like Paranormal Activity kinds of things. And another 100 movie pack, horror classics. Too cool. Vampire Night Orgy, Savage Weekend, Scared to Death. Look at all those movies. Holy cripe, I can't watch all those. I Know What You Did Last Summer. And finally, I think I have this one already, but What the heck did it send? So there you go. That's my movie pickups for the last week. Not a bad haul. What would you say? Is it, hey, tell me know down below what you like, what you would watch first, what I should watch first. Please consider giving me a thumbs up and also consider subscribing. So from North Las Vegas, hot Las Vegas, going to be about 117 today. Keep smiling. Peace. Hello again, movie lovers. Geriatric Geek. Here again. My geriatric side is showing. In my haste, in my last haul video, I was worried about my battery running out, so I rushed, and guess what? I forgot to tell you about some movies. So yeah, there's still 2 more stacks here that I have to go through that I had forgotten about. Geriatric Geek, doing what he does best. Alright, here we go. Well, this is from Tuesday. This is the new movie that was out. John Wick. I've watched it. Really good, I thought. I like these kind of movies. I'm kind of that guy. And let's see, this is one of the Blue Bin at Walmart specials called The Gallows. I have not watched it yet. Tell me if it's any good. And then, let's see. A bunch of Blu-rays here. Child of Satan. Know nothing about that, but it looked interesting. And Denzel, I like Denzel, so I got this for real cheap. I think this was a Best Buy buy one get one. And another Walmart special was Johnny Mnemonic. Looked interesting to me, the read on the back. I think I'll check that out. And then another one of those buy one get ones. I got Insidious 2, Insidious 3. Couldn't beat the price, right? $10, $5 a piece actually. It's a little less than that. And Passengers. Did not have this one. I'm probably going to watch that in just a little bit. So okay, that's it for, I think that's it for Blu-rays. I picked this up just because they sell well. Don't know why. And I like this. I even like the anime. This is called Aquarian Age, Sign for Evolution Collection. I know nothing about it. Got the whole thing there for 50 cents, so why not? This is Nicole Kidman. I've never heard of this one. It's called Birth. A widow for 10 years, Anna is looking forward to getting remarried when a mysterious boy appears claiming to be her late husband reincarnated. That got me. So, excuse me. Can't wait to watch that. And one of my favorite crazy movies of all time. It's still sealed, so for 50 cents, why not? Blazing Saddles. This snuck into my cart, didn't really want it, but I got it. Taking Lives, I think I already have this one. I do that every once in a while. Where did I get that? Why? Speaking of those kind, this is the final cut. I don't know. I did not see this with Robin Williams. The only thing I ever saw with him was something funny. This is the original Jurassic Park. I got this to give to one of my grandkids. And for 50 cents, what can you do? Ender's Game. Haven't watched this yet, and it's still got the DVD and the Blu-ray and the digital code. Haven't tried the digital code yet, but we'll see. If you're interested in one of those, DM me. Godzilla 2000. still open or still unopened. Mint in box. I just got this because it. Why not? Season 6, Neurotically Yours. Never heard of it, never seen of it, but I want to check it out. Looked interesting to me. And this is a History Channel thing. I thought this was interesting. It's called Mail Call Snafu. Situation normal, all fouled up. That's not really what we used to say. It happens in the military, and it happens on Mail Call, the hit television series from the History Channel. Not everything we plan for a mail call happens the way we want it to. And when things go wrong, the gunny sounds off loud and clear, and it ain't pretty. This DVD is loaded with an hour of uncensored foul-ups, blunders, and mishaps from the Mail Call set. Never heard of it, but I'll give it a watch. If you have, let me know what you thought. You know, I'm a geek. I have to admit it. I thought I got that just because I'd never heard of it, and I want to give it a watch, called The Hackers. Then the Midnight Horror Collection, Backwoods Butchers. A Bothered Conscience, Butchered, Mother's Day Massacre, and Breadcrumbs. This being Father's Day. By the way, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Keep up the good work. Four Brothers. This list looked different and interesting to me because of Wahlberg, and I hadn't seen that. Okay, AVP. I had this in the full screen, so I had to get it in widescreen. Can't stand full screen. I don't know how this got in my cart, but I did. I have this a couple times. The Village, M. Night. And I'm a big Benny Hill fan, so VHS, Benny Hill's One Night Stand. And to add to my horror collection, not really horror, is it? This is the Addams Family. This is, you could only get it through McDonald's. So, thought that was interesting. And also we got the Little Rascals Blu-ray. I'm sorry I forgot. This is the one of what, well, in the old days that was one of my favorites. Jennifer. Looked good. Add to my Goosebumps collection. How I Got My Shrunken Head. Smoke Signals. VHS. This looked interesting to me. Got this because I used to love watching this show. Kung Fu. Carradine. Used to love watching that show. Okay. Let's finish this up. The Haunting in Connecticut. Like a good one. The Dead. Didn't have a Blu-ray. I had it otherwise. Shutter. That one looks scary. Got this one just because. Pamela Anderson, why not? Crazy movie. Saw 5. Oh, I love the Saw series. Haven't watched this yet, but I'll get to it. Last but not least, Frozen Planet. This is really good on a 4K. I mean, on a big, nice TV. Obviously, it's not in 4K, but I'll bet they do it in 4K soon. So that's it. For real this time. Hope you enjoyed. Tell me what you liked, you know, what you didn't like. If you would, please give me a thumbs up. Also, consider subscribing. I appreciate it. Hey, from North Las Vegas, again, we'll see you later, and keep smiling.